Okay. How you doing, buddy?
Good, you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm Tanner.
Tanner.
Yeah.
Good to see you, buddy.
Pleasure.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you say? Let's do this, huh? Why they always got to take my bench?
I know.
Last couple times. No, different. All right, y'all. It's about that time, huh? Let's do it. Your Saturday morning Oceanfront flow, everybody. An honor always and a pleasure to be here with you and to be able to guide you through this. There's always new faces, so my name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through. And this is like your Valentine's gift to yourself, everybody. An hour of self-love, of hitting the reset button. What do you say we begin in child's pose, huh? That's about the best I can come up with there, Tom. Megan, what's up? You don't even say hi? I ain't seen you in forever. So big toes towards each other, knees kind of wide to the edges of your mat. You let your hips sink back. You let your forehead rest down, and you allow your eyes to close. Now this practice, what we do here today, is actually only a small sliver of the much bigger science of yoga. But within this practice, with the physicality, we strengthen, we fortify, we open, we release. We increase the pranic flow within our body, and we do it in a meditative way. So it's a physical exercise and a mental exercise. Take a second and thank yourself for showing up to your mat. It probably won't be easy, but I can guarantee it'll be worth it. Let's begin together by exhaling everything out. All right, y'all, let's take a big inhale through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. There you go. Do it again. Inhale. There you go. Exhale, clear it out. Do it again. Do it again. Inhale through your nose, nice and deep. And exhale, cleansing breath out through your mouth. Now we're going to shift gears. We do that by sealing our lips. Breathing in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then keeping your lips sealed, breathing out through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's take that and enhance. Inhale through your nose. Okay? I want you to think about breathing all the way into the bottom of your lungs. Try to breathe your body a little bit longer and then wider at the top. And then keep your lips sealed. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Empty. Good. A little constriction in your throat if you can. Inhale. Feel that breath swirl. Feel your diaphragm, the bottom of your lungs. And then exhale. Draw your navel up and in. Empty completely. Beautiful. See if you can just establish a breath. That's in through your nose and out through your nose. It's a deep, full inhale and a slow, calming exhale. This type of breathing continuously sends a message to your brain that says, hey, we're good. We can relax. We're safe. So that's the foundation of our meditation here today, everybody. This deep diaphragm breathing. Now, easy to do here, but as we amplify, we intensify the physicality, it gets a little bit harder. So if you need to, peel away the physical layers. Come back to the breath. This is the practice, y'all. I'm glad you're here. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale, slide on up, tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. There you go. And this is the blueprint for the next posture. On your exhale, curl your toes, lift your knees, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Good, everybody. Send those hips to the sky. High hips over there on the end. In the bomber jacket. High hips. There you go. Now, pedal your feet out a little bit, back and forth, side to side. See what you're working with. Whose big guy is this? Whose dog is this? Yours? He just left something up here. Whose ever it is. He just left a... Okay. We'll get to that. Now, spread your fingertips wide as you settle into this downward facing dog, okay? Put a soft bend in both of your knees, and then keep that soft bend. Try to press your hips higher. Yes, I saw that, and it just straightened our backs, a lot of us. Now, chin to your chest, look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Good. One more thing, everybody, one more thing. Wrap your shoulders around towards the front of your body. Now, getting upside down like this, breathing deep, Vixen, just naturally raises the level of serotonin to our brain, the amount of oxygen-rich blood to our brain. Good. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet and arrive at the back of your mat. Good. Now, hey, a little knee bend, maybe even a big knee bend, is your best friend. Drop your head down and take ragdoll pose. Your pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. There we go. Drop your head down. Bend your knees at least a little bit, everybody. We're going to work hard, right? You'll get the opportunity, I should say, to work hard. But we want to do so in a gentle way. Let's go 2 breaths here. And if this is starting to feel like, oh, man, a little dull discomfort, hey, we're knocking on the right door, y'all. Stay with your breathing. Take one more inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel till your feet a little bit wider. Angle your heels in and your toes out. Bend your knees and squat down into Malasana, your frog pose. Buttercup, you behave, girl. Try to bring your feet flat. And hey, if you need hands on the ground, that's cool. For some of us to bring our feet flat, we need to bring them a little bit wider. Good. Now check it out. See how your spine wants to round here? Press your heart forward. I want you to straighten your spine. Slight tuck of your chin to your chest. Close your eyes. Inhale. Breathe in your body taller. And then wider at the top. Good. Stay tall in your spine. Exhale. Push your breath out. Your brain is a supercomputer. Your internal dialogue of the programs we run through it. I want you to thank yourself for being here. Nobody can hear you do this, but it matters you do this. Watch your step there. Take one more big, beautiful breath in here. Exhale, release, forward fold. Straighten your legs, dive your torso down. Dog just left something over there. Heel toe your feet back to hips width apart. Walk your hands right back to your downward facing dog. You can think of this as kind of like a base camp, right? You could drop the child's pose if you need a break. You can come back here. Keep your breath flowing free. And let's start to get her done, y'all. What do you say, huh? Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, travel to the top of your mat so your heels and toes touch all the way together. There we go. Now inhale, find a halfway lift here. You want to flatten your back. You want to lengthen your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, fold. Once again, dive in deep. Draw your navel in. Now lead with your chest, and let's inhale, rise. Let's take it up. Good, y'all reach your hands to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right and press your hips to the left. You want to make it feel like, oh, really freaking good. Straighten your arms, head back, biceps with ears. You can still, we're still leaning this way. We just don't want to hang out. We want to straighten those arms. Grab that wrist. Inhale, the other wrist. Switch. Exhale it out. Now you see what's going on. Inhale, come back through center. Switch it up. Grab your right wrist. Exhale, lean to your left and press your hips to the right. Now everything we do here today, it's right there, are going to be movements that our bodies are meant to be able to take. But if you didn't show up to your mat, you may not take this movement today. Let's take one more. Inhale. Exhale. There you go, y'all. Inhale. Come back through center. Lean it back. Stretch. Woo! Exhale. Fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees and lay your torso out long. Inhale. Now find that halfway lift once again. So you want to lengthen your spine. You want to engage your core here. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to plank pose. Dandasana. Ha! Push-up position, y'all. Y'all breathing? Y'all breathing deep? Good. Now, in this next transition, I don't know what we're doing over here. We're in plank pose, high push-up, right? In this transition, we're not going to let our hips sink down, so you can drop to your knees. Inhale, shift forward. Shoulders come in front of your wrist. Breathe in. Shoulders in front of wrist. Exhale, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. Shoulders and hips move together. Now inhales, upward facing dog. She knows what she's doing, y'all. Shoulders back. Feed your heart through. Exhale. Pull your hips to the sky. A downward. A facing. Doggy. Good, y'all. Put a little bend in both of your knees. A little bend in both of your knees and try to press your hips higher. Little bend, little bend, little bend. There we go. Head dropping down low. Just a leisurely little Saturday morning flow. Inhale, bend your knees. Look forward, think about getting light. End of your exhale, travel top of your mat. Heels and toes a-touching, y'all. Inhale, halfway lifty. Shoulders back, shoulder blades squeeze. Exhale, fold, and just stretch sweetly into your whole posterior chain. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Come to stand, reach your hands to the heavens, grab your right wrist with your left hand, and then exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. You want to feel something, everybody. Inhale, back through center, switch it up. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla, your hips towards Mission Beach. This is lateral flexion and extension, everybody. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean it back. I want you to stretch head to toe. Woo! Exhale, fold all the way down. I would bend my knees, back row, Megan's friend. Tall one. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Any question about who I'm talking about? Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Now she's all discombobulated. Shift forward, and lower halfway down. Strong core, everybody. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog. Shoulders back, make that feel amazing. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Dogger. Good job, everybody. Now here in your downward facing dog. If you wanted to intensify, I bet you could. You want to press your hands down through your mat to lift your hips high. You want to feel something in these shapes. Otherwise, we kind of risk just going through the motions. I would encourage you to do your best. No more, no less. To create sensation and to breathe deep. We don't have to kick our own ass. We do have to feel something. Inhale, bend your knees, and a look forward here, y'all. End of your exhale, hop, feet to the top of your mat, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, give me halfway, lifty. Flat backy, shoulder blade squeeze, no round, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, fold and dive in deep. Float your torso, inhale, reach. Come to the sky, hands to the heavens. You got your left wrist once again. And then exhale, lean in. See, La Jolla, man, got me all discombobulated, y'all. Inhale, come on, back through center. Switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach till the sensation is like, right there. Inhale, back through center. Lean it back, stretch. Beautiful. Exhale, fold all the way down. You're just riding the wave of your breath. You're surfing. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. Keep that strong core. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows straight back. Inhale, we call this Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing. Exhale, hips high, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Dogger. Woo. So I mentioned just getting upside down, your heart above your head, raises the level of serotonin in your brain. We're going to compound that with all the physicality and raise the dopamine, the oxytocin, the norepinephrine. On the end there, she needs to lengthen her stance a little bit. She needs to lengthen her stance longer. Little bend in your knees to press your hips higher. Bend your knees to press your hips higher. I know it sounds counterintuitive. Anyway, give me one more breath. And give me one more flow on your own. Add, skip whatever you want. We've done 3 together. Most of y'all, it ain't your first rodeo, but you can make it up. Long as you breathe, I'm cool. Fantastic, everybody. Simple movements, shapes. Our bodies are meant to be able to take. But you've heard it since you were a kid. You know, if you don't use it, you lose it. And I want you to be here practicing yoga with me till you're 110, 130, 140 years old. What's up, brother? How you doing, brother? Let's see that down dog. Down dog.
I have it.
Okay, thank
That's
you.
why.
Jeez. You just got to tell me something.
I know. I couldn't be like.
I'm the idiot up here like, no, go harder. God.
But I appreciate the love.
Yeah, I apologize. Great job. Woo! Hey.
You're funny, brother. I love
All right.
it. Keep going. That's amazing.
Let's keep getting her done, y'all, huh? From here, inhale your left leg high to the sky. Now, straighten your leg, flex your foot. And that means pull your toes back towards your shin. Back row, lift your other left leg high. And then internally rotate your thigh. Straighten your leg, back row over there. Flex your foot. Okay. Keep your left leg lifted. Let's inhale, shift forward to plank pose as you breathe in. On your exhale, drop your right knee to the ground and extend your right arm forward. Back row over there. Back in the corner. Your other right leg is down. Your other left leg is extending behind you. Now your right arm is extending forward. Right arm. Woo! One of those days, y'all. If your belly is spilling out, pull that up and in. Now breathe. Lift your arm and leg up a little bit higher on your inhale. On your exhale, I want you to stretch so long that you feel all that space you're creating in your spine. You feel the muscles along your spine engage. We looking good, y'all. Just give me one more. Inhale, lift everything up. On your exhale, set your right hand to the ground. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, lift your right knee, send your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your knee now. Now we're going open hip. So you scorpion tail that leg over towards your right shoulder. And then you circle it, maybe you kick it, maybe you flip it, y'all. But you got to breathe. 5, 4. Good, y'all. Last 3, 2. All right. Inhale, lift your left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee way up into your chest. There you go. Step it through for low lunge. Stack your knee above your ankle. Spin your back foot flat. Oh, go ahead. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. There we go. A first standing open hip posture. You might want to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. See what you're, get maybe that pop out of your SI joint. That's a good pop, by the way. And then sink deep into your warrior 2. We want to stack our front knee directly above our ankle. Take a look at it. See if your knee is leaning inward. And if so, point that thing straight forward. Steady your gaze out over the ocean. Close your eyes. Okay, we're not leaning forward here. Shoulders stacked above hips. Sink low. Inhale, breathe your body taller and then wider. We want to take a few moments to breathe into this shape, to breathe into the sensation. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Yeah, give me 2 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, drinking up all that vitality. And exhale, we are clearing out all that anxiety. Inhale, reach, 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 lean forward. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Good. You can bring form to thigh. You can take that hand to the inside, outside. But roll your right shoulder back. Chin away from your chest. Good. You can look over your right fingertips. Y'all breathing, right? Keep breathing. Now take your right hand, reach to the ocean. Palm facing down. Keep rolling your right shoulder back. 5, option for left hand up parallel. 4, and we're breathing into this shape, everybody. Breathing into everything. 3, 2, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Now, as you slide your right hand on the back of your right leg, once again, take a look at your front left knee. Keep it aiming true. And Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, we got 1 more. Inhale, lift. Breathe in here now. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. It's going to be like a Power Yoga 101, yo. Inhale's upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet. And doggaroo. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Now, right leg high, okay? We're not pointing the toe. We are flexing the foot. We're driving through our heel, straightening the leg. And then the internal rotation, your right toes might point towards the left side of your mat. That's internal rotation. That's going to keep your hips level. Now, keep your right leg lifted. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose as you breathe in. On your exhale, drop your left knee to the ground. And extend your left arm forward. Back corner, you've come a long way in just a couple minutes. Now, think about no wrinkles in the back of your neck. So you're looking down. And hey, if balance is an issue here, do something to fix it. Take your base wider, pull your belly button up in it. But we're lifting a little higher on your inhale. And we're stretching long on the exhale. Spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction, y'all. Inhale, lift up 1 more time. Exhale, set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale, lift your left knee, send your right leg to the sky, 3-legged doggy. Bend your right knee, stack your hip, circling, and donkey kicking perhaps. Maybe flipping the dog. 5, 4. Fantastic, y'all. Last 3. 2, all right. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, right knee pulls way up. And then step through low lunge. There you go. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana B. That's a warrior 2. All right. So when we come into this, any shape, check 1. I steady my visual gaze, aka my drishti, and I steady my deep diaphragm breathing. Check 2, we find balance, stability, and alignment, right? We got heel to arch alignment. We got a deep bend. Check 3, you see what you can get cooking. How much can I enhance this? How much can I feel this posture without compromising my breath? How active can I be physically while our nervous system is way down here? 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Drink it up. Inhale. Very nice. Exhale. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Utthita Parishva Konasana. Now, you want your heart facing Mission Beach, so roll your left shoulder back. You could take your left hand and reach to the ocean. How much length can I find here, huh? 5. You want your right hand up? Supreme core strength. 4. Ooh, we looking good, y'all. 3. Good, breathe. You can do more, too. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep your front leg, both legs, just like they are. See how it wants to lean inward now? More as you lean back. Good adjustment. Give me 1 more. Lift up and away. Breathe in here now. Exhale, windmill down. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Inhales upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Take an inhale from here. Bend your knees and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop both feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Heels and toes are touching, right? Exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Exhales, open arm twist to your left. With our legs squeezing all the way together, right, brother? Toes, heels, and knees. Sink a little bit, lift your heels. 5. This is a somewhat simple shape in our body. 4, but it sure doesn't look easy, y'all. Breathe. 3, there's a reason I don't demonstrate this stuff. 2, it looks hard. Inhale, back through center, drop your heels and reach to the sky. Exhale to your right, open arm twist. Sink low, lift heels. We got this. 5. Hips sink a little bit. 4, lift your heels and let them shake. 3, notice your breath hasn't changed at all. 2, inhale, back through center, heels down, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Woo, woo, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower with control. You can skip this if you don't need. Inhales upward facing, shoulders back. See if you can lift your knees, tops of your feet down. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. It's a simple flow. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Inhale, reach your left leg. Exhale, low lunge, step through, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Open wide, spread your wings. Exhale, extend, side angle pose. Give me some length. You want to feel something, y'all. Stay low, inhale, reversing. Big, beautiful breath, y'all. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and yeehaw, y'all. Upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips high, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, perhaps forehead. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach. Good. And exhale, a sweeper through a low lunge. Eh? Inhale, warrior two, open wide, your heart towards mission. Exhale, extend, lengthen, side angle pose. Stay low, inhale, reversing. Exhale, take it on down and step it on back. You are doing big things for yourself here, y'all. It may not be obvious to some of us. To others, it might be, oh no, dude, I got it. Yeah, I got big things cooking. But you're doing yourself a huge service. Seriously. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, get light. End of your exhale, travel top of your mat, heels and toes, touch it, y'all. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out completely. Inhale, chair, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to your right. Exhale, open arm twist, sink your hips, lift your heels. Ah. Inhale, back through center, heels down, reach to the sky. Exhale to your left, open up, sink, but lift. Inhale, come back through center, drop your heels and reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Woo, we moving now, y'all. That blood's flowing. Inhale, halfway lift, strength and length here, everybody. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower. You're doing phenomenal. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, a sweet little back bendy. Exhale, dogger, hips to the sky. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breathe that thing up high, y'all. Exhale, knee to nose. That's the tiger pose. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step through, heel, ball, toe, back foot flat. Inhale, open wide, warrior two. Exhale, extend your side angle pose, empty out. Inhale, reversing. Big, beautiful breath, y'all. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Great success. Take that through your flow. Right side on your own. Right side, go for it. I mean, seriously, unless you show up to your yoga mat, how often is it you breathe like this, in through your nose and out through your nose, deep and full and meditative? Probably not at all. Yet it's the optimal breath for the human body. This breath does things to your nervous system and your brain that Big Pharma spends billions to replicate. This is huge what you're doing, y'all. You deserve a big old thanking. Inhale. Exhale. Hey. Thank yourself, everybody, especially if you're challenged. I'm looking at some of us like, shit, I don't know what I got myself into. Stay the path. We're almost there. Inhale, bend your knees. Keep breathing no matter what. In through your nose, out through your nose. Look forward. End of your exhale. Travel to the top of your mat. Heels and toes, well, together, but then separate your feet about hips width apart. And take Padangusthasana. So see if you can grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. If you want to move on to Padahastasana and you know where you're going, you're more than welcome to. You can bend those knees. Pull a little bit so that your elbows bow out to the sides. Drop your head down low. Continue to breathe. And then, what is the sensation? Because that's our body's medium of communication, sensation. Is it telling you this is too much, not enough, or maybe like, oh, no further, but, ooh, we're feeling it. You want kind of that. Let's go one more. Inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale, release that. Heel toe your feet back together in the center of your mat. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back towards the street. Now, again, flex your foot. Internally rotate your thigh. Bend your left knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift in your upper torso, so you have to engage your core. And then from here, open your arms and come to fly. Airplane pose. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. If you fall, it's completely okay, as long as you take the people you came here with down with you. Okay? Without your right toes touching the ground, come to standing. Pull your right knee up into your chest. You can interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee. Maybe stay right there. Another option is hands to hips, straighten your right leg out in front of you. There's plenty of other options. Okay, if you want to go there, you go there. 3 more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. You could reach your hands to the sky. Eek. Exhale back to airplane pose just for a moment here, everybody. Inhale. You could reach your arms forward. I'm just saying you could. I wouldn't, but you could. Exhale, low lunge. Step back. Bring both hands to the ground. Now come high in the ball of your right foot, and then inhale, rise to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Are you balanced here? Feet should be about hips width apart, kind of like train tracks. Deep bend, high in the ball of that back foot. Heel is lifted. Take an inhale, reach high. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward, twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Now, hey, if you want to de-intensify or just maybe focus on the twist, drop your back knee to the ground. That's all right. You're still breathing, right? Perfect. If your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, I want you to lift your whole torso up like you're trying to create some space between your rib cage and thigh. Y'all breathing? 3 more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more, everybody. You got this. Take an inhale. Rotation. Beautiful. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Please pick your back right knee up if it's down. I wasn't going to do this to y'all, but I'm going to do this to y'all. Inhale. Lift your left leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. Straighten your leg. Flex your foot. Internally rotate. Now walk your hands back towards your right foot. Just take your left leg parallel to the ground. You can bend that right knee a little bit. Inhale, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Now, if you got a block or a water bottle to take beneath your left hand, that might help you out. It's called Pavarita Ardha Chandrasana. And if you can breathe calmly through this, I guarantee your day is going to be a cakewalk. 2 more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Inhale. Ooh, na. Exhale. Release your right hand down. Walk it forward to 3-legged dog. Inhale. Lift your left leg a little bit higher. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your left foot to the outside of your left wrist. Drop your back right knee to the ground. You thought I'd never ask. And then maybe heel toe your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat. Both hands are to the inside of your foot. No, the whole shoulder to the inside. No, no, other way. Okay. Left foot towards the front left corner. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, just start to bend your elbows and come down towards your forearms. Deep diaphragm breathing. We are doing hard things, uncomfortable things, simulated stressful situations, if you will, and practicing going through it with an inner quality of equanimity or balance. Your breath allows you to do that, to lessen your stress response. This is huge, y'all. All right. From here, take your hands underneath your shoulders. Curl your back right toes under. As you inhale, straighten your arms, lift your back right knee up. Then exhale, step back to plank pose, staff pose, Dandasana. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand and inhale, roll open to your right. Vashisthasana, your side plank pose. You could drop a forearm or a knee to the ground. It's all good. Lift your hips though, crescent shape. There you go. Breathe. 5. Maybe lift your right leg. 4. Right hand reaching, y'all. Reach to the ocean. 3. Woo-wee. 2. Inhale. Exhale, back to plank pose, high push-up position. Inhale, shift forward and lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips together. Exhale, press straight back up. Inhale, lower halfway down. In yoga, we call these things push-ups. Exhale, press straight back up. Perhaps you've heard of them. Inhale, lower halfway without your hips collapsing. Exhale, press back up without making that face. Ground into your right hand. Inhale, roll open to your left. Vashisthasana. Woo! We got some uppers, we got some downers, and we got some all-arounders, y'all. You want to breathe through all of them. Lift your right hip. Breathing well. 5. Maybe left leg, maybe not. 4. How much length can you create by reaching to the ocean? 3. Man, y'all. 2. Inhale. Exhale to plank. Move through your flow or straight back to dog. Or I was going to give you a couple more push-ups, but the looks I got last time around, well, we'll let it be. Send your hips to the sky. We are just about there. And this isn't a very long series, y'all. Keep breathing. Telling you, you're doing phenomenal. It's never easy. It's always worth it. But you know that nothing of great value ever is easy, right? Your physical health, mental clarity, and emotional sense of balance is no exception. Inhale. Man, somebody listen to the Tony Robbins today, huh? End of your exhale. Travel to the top of your mat. Heels and toes touch. Inhale. Halfway lifty. Flat backy. Shoulder blades. Take that round out. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale. Fold. Dive in deep. Inhale. Lift your left leg up and back towards the street. Flex at the foot. Internal rotation. Right knee bending, le obei. Engage your core, pull your chest out. Open your arms. And let's fly. Steady your visual gaze and steady that breathing. The rest will come. Maybe not today, but you know. Without your left toes touching the ground, come to standing. Pull your left knee up into your chest. Again, that interlacing of fingers beneath your knee, great. Hands to hips, straighten your left leg out, cool. Do what you got to do. Give me 3, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, you could reach your hands high. Exhale back to airplane pose. We just taking one breath, y'all. Inhale, maybe reach your arms. Breathe in here. Woo! Exhale, low lunge, step her back, hands to the ground. Now you are high in the ball of your left foot. Root down, inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart, lean forward, twisting to your right. Hook left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. We got to breathe, y'all. We got to be able to breathe deep. You want to knee down. Again, if your thumbs are up by your shoulder, lift up. Lift your whole torso. Push a little bit. Give me 3, y'all. Inhale. Look for length. Drive back through your heel. Reach out through your head. Dixon, I know you. Last 2, everybody. We got balance, strength, endurance, spinal vitality. This creates an internal compression that stimulates and massages your organs. Last inhale. Woo! Exhale, release to low lunge. We're just about there. Pick your back left knee up if it's down. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Closed hip once again, flex your foot, internally rotate. And then take the stroll, walk your hands back towards your left foot. Right leg parallel. That left knee can bend. Grab that water bottle if you need, y'all. Inhale, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, twist your left hand to the sky. Pavarita Ardha Chandrasana. Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah. 3 breaths, that's it. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, huh? Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Take an inhale. Amazing. Exhale your left hand to the ground. Walk it right back to 3-legged doggy. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop it back left knee, y'all. Ooh. Step the foot. Slide your left knee back there. Both hands are to the inside. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows. Come down towards your forearms. Oh. Tell you what. Real sweet one right here, y'all. All right, from here, hands underneath your shoulders. Curl your back left toes under. As you inhale, straighten your arms. Lift your back left knee up. Exhale, walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Stagger yourself with your neighbor. And I'm going to give you about 10 breaths here. Sometimes it's good to just grab a hold of the ankles, your calves, and just pull gently. You do want sensation. You don't want pain. And you do want either feet parallel or toes in and heels out. Other way, brother, other way. Toes in, toes in. Or parallel. There we go. We got about 5 more breaths here. Hey, and I could just tell. Well, just in general, if we got to hit the reset button, if our body needs somewhat of a reset, a lot of times our hamstrings are in that whole bucket of stuff we got to hit. Another breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. Inhale, step back to plank pose, high push-up position. Exhale, lower, take it all the way down. And then you could run your hands along your body like jet airplane wings. You could, if you want more of a challenge, reach forward, take a steeple mudra. That would be interlacing your fingers, releasing your index fingers. Whatever you choose, exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up. Good. If we're reaching forward, try to have your biceps with your ears, so it actually serves you to look down and smooth out the back of your neck. 3 breaths. We're lifting. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. We're lifting one more time. Woo! Exhale. Release. Could run your hands along your side body. Bring your left ear to your mat. Gaze to the right. Once again, bring chin facing forward. This time, if you can, bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything. Inhale, kick legs up and back, lift everything up. We call this Dhanurasana, the floor bow. It's a big back bend, right? Can make us uncomfortable. And they say we hold a lot of emotion there in our heart center, and this is kind of cracking that open. So if you are a little uncomfortable, give me 3 breaths. Inhale, and clear it out. Exhale, you could say we got issues in the tissues, y'all. Got to work on that one. Inhale, kick up one more time. Great job. Release. Right ear to your mat. Gaze left. You can windshield wiper your legs. I'll meet you back in Dogger. Taking her home, y'all. Taking her home. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. And exhale, sweep it through for half pigeon pose. Take it through, take it across. Pull your heel in towards your body. If this is too much, you lay on your back. But inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out and open your hips. It would be so easy to just kind of allow yourself to check out, your mind to wander. But since focus and concentration, those are muscles in and of themselves, maybe not physical, but you can strengthen them. Let's do just that. Breathe into that resistance and soften it.
Not the head of her.
Hey, we looking for you. We looking for you. We looking for you. We looking for you. Awesome, everybody. We'll just walk our hands back out of this one. Plant your palms. Step back to downward facing dog. And we'll simply switch it up. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, sweep her through. Eka Pada Raja Kapotasana. Make those adjustments. Take an inhale, hands walk back, open your heart. Exhale, walk your hands out. And open your hips. Become a master of this breathing. I mentioned earlier it's the optimal breath for the human body. You can obviously use it in more places than yoga, right? Dealing with people that you don't like dealing with. This lessens your stress response, or at least calms your nervous system. Brings us back, gets us out of that fight or flight. Brings us back to a parasympathetic state rather. A rest and digest. You got beer pong?
Beer die.
Beer die.
Yeah.
That's next level.
Next level.
All right, y'all. Last dogger of your day. Walk it on out. Step it on back just for a moment. And then take an inhale. Bend your knees. Look forward. End of your exhale. Come all the way through to seated. Take your legs out in front. Point your toes straight up. I would bend my knees. Root down. Take the whole inhale. Root into your sit bones. Look for length. Lift. And then take all that length. Exhale, fold. All the way down. You can let your back round. Your head drop down. Good, everybody. All right, one more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back up. Roll easily onto your back. Once you get there, we got happy baby pose. Happy baby pose. Now everybody still breathing for a few more moments. We spent about an hour flexing and stretching every muscle in our body, taking our joints through the full range of motion, creating internal compression with some of these shapes that, again, helps to stimulate and massage our organs, supercharge our internal pharmaceutical factory, spinal twist of your choosing, by the way, to finish out. And we did it all in a meditative way. I do other forms of exercise, and they're all great. Right? But yoga is just a little bit different. We take the physicality up here, and we do it with the nervous system down here. Twist and hit both sides evenly. And that helps to strengthen your resiliency, decrease your stress response. And a whole slew of other things, y'all. Once you have twisted both sides, take her back through center, unwind, and pull both knees in. Release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back, close your eyes, and then together let's take a big inhale here through your nose. Cleansing exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. Hold full. Take in a little bit more. Release. Hey, everybody. It was looking a little bit iffy for some of us, but we did it. Let your breath settle. Let it be natural. Let your body soften. Allow yourself to return to and experience stillness. And I'll guide us out in just a few moments. You folks joining us online. Woo! Hope you had a great practice. Please do me a favor and hit the like button. Subscribe, of course, if you haven't subscribed. Share this if you get value out of it, and I certainly hope that you do. Venmo is at Namaste Yoga. And we're going to be back tomorrow for Easy Like Sunday Morning Flow, everybody. Namaste.